Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
I'm going to pull this 454 Chevy motor out of here. What we're going to do, we're going to put it into a 52 panel truck. This panel truck is going to be called Gasoline Alley. It's going to be our first vehicle that we're doing. And what this is all about is how you could build a car for about a third of the cost that you go out and buy one for. I'm going to chop it, cut it, lower it. This thing's going to be radical. The boys will be here in a little bit. They're going to show you how they're going to rip this thing out of here. Within probably an hour, it'll take them to pull this motor out. I can't wait to get my hands into it.
Well, in order to take the motor out, we'd have to take out the whole front clip. So you got to unbolt the radiator, unbolt the header panel and the fenders and all that. That comes out. And then once you get to that, you can get the motor mounts. But as you see, we didn't take the tranny out. So we also had to unbolt the tranny, get the exhaust manifolds out of the way and all that just to get the motor out. It's a pretty complicated process. The front end is still good. Anybody looking for a front end for a Chevy pickup, that's good. Everything's still good.
This is our baby. This is what we're digging out right here.
I just help Juan out, helping him with everything he needs. My father works down the block. When I was younger, on Sundays I'd come here and just help out, sweep up, clean up. And then when I got older, I started working here full time, cutting cars up, cutting motors out, stuff like that. Yeah, I went to school for automotive. That's what I love it. I love automotive. Cutting it, fixing it, doesn't matter.
Well, some kids go to the mall on a Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like most kids.
Now, when you had your toys, would you take all your toys apart?
Oh yeah, every one of them. All the Hot Wheels, they all got swap wheels and everything.
Was your mother complaining about it?
No. My mom, she knew. Grandpa, no, they all knew about it. They knew what I wanted to do. I built cars, I did a little bit of everything, but always cars involved.
Well, taking everything out, you run into complications. So, and for the blowtorch, we had to cut out the exhaust because we couldn't get to the bolts. Sometimes you had to heat up the bolts if they're too hard or if they're stripped, so you heat them up so the heads are nice, and then you just zing them out with the gun. The fuel line, if the torch hits the fuel line, the whole thing goes up. So most of the time we try to not use the torch when we're taking it out, just the motor. Just unbolt everything nice and neat, that way nothing goes up in flames,
What it is like, it's the fuel lines nearby there, we don't want to kind of touch them with a torch, so we're trying to avoid fires and stuff, so. If something's too close, too dangerous, you just use the saw so it's easier if it's for safety reasons.
Here's our baby right here, the 454 Chevy motor. Now we got it out of that pickup truck. We're gonna go put it in a 52 panel truck. We're gonna put a new manifold, probably a high-rise, chromed or polished. We're gonna repaint it, rebuild the whole motor, chrome everything out, get all the brackets in the front all chromed. I can't wait to get my hands into it.